And what was unbeknownst to me was there was a stormwater drain 5 foot below ground level. So I've flown very high in the air and then come crashing down into the earth. One of the friends later sent me a text saying, Barrow, Superman in training, because of the way I looked off the bike. And that's the way the guys were initially referring to it until the news of how I really was doing came through.
Once you hit the ground, are you conscious? Do you realise what's happened?
Oh, I've got no idea what's happened. I was conscious the whole way through, which I think was probably a good thing despite the pain. So yeah, I've flown through the air like Superman, one hand out in front. That left wrist has struck the ground first as I've cannoned down into the bottom of this ditch. And then the left side of my helmet's smashed into the ground and my left shoulder. So that fractured my left scapula. Thankfully, my helmet did an absolutely amazing job. Crushed 3 ribs and crushed 2 vertebrae. But I've got no idea of any of this. I didn't even know I was in the bottom of a ditch. I just knew I was on my side and the pain was just off the scale and I'm just struggling to try and breathe. Basically, I had enormous trouble at that point just keeping my breath, and my first focus became, how do I just slow down my thinking and how do I slow down my breath? And I guess coming back to those comments about living life under pressure, as I did as a negotiator at different stages, how do I slow down this situation, take control of those little things I can take control of?